What's going on, traders? This is Mike with Tactical Traders, doing some weekend scans, looking for some hot stocks to keep an eye on in the upcoming days and weeks. And right now, I am looking at ticker symbol XSPA, and this ticker did hit my scanners a couple days ago, basically on a volume surge. And obviously, you can see just a few days ago, about 4 days ago. Yeah, it had a nice surge of volume. The price went from pretty much a flat line right on the 50 SMAs, 200 SMA, to having a nice impressive move with a good amount of volume following up behind it. That volume is definitely key. That's showing me that this has a lot of force behind, a lot of momentum, and it's basically a strong, powerful move. And the price, it did get above that 50 SMA and the 200 SMA, and pretty much has held above it, except for recently, the last bit of Friday. But that's pretty normal on Friday. Usually on Friday you see a lower volume, and things get a little bit choppy. But anyways, looking at this chart right now, this is the 10-day, 30-minute. I can already see a pattern unfolding, and it's actually looking pretty good. So I'm going to go over that. But before I go over that, if you like this video, please hit that like button. It helps me out a ton. All right, so now back into the chart. So we had this nice bullish move, and this came from a low of about 190, we're going to call it, all the way up to 289. But even with that high up there, I'm actually not going to draw my line all the way up there because this is traded very thinly. You can see it's a thin upper wick, but we're going to say right about there. So this is actually forming a nice bull pull in that bullish movement. And now the price has somewhat pulled back, but hasn't really pulled back to the point where it's giving up all of its gains and just going back to where it is. This is actually more of a consolidation pullback in my eyes, and it's forming a nice little flag right here, which we'll draw up, and right here. And also, it looks like there's some pretty good support. I'm going to say right here around this. Actually, we can go a little bit lower. We're going to say that looks good. 235, 234-ish. So anyways, this is the pattern right here. So we're going to have a nice bull pull and a flag going. You could also call this a ascending triangle. I usually just call it a bull flag if an ascending triangle happens after a nice bullish move, a bull pull like that, a big surge. So as the range right here in this price gets tighter and tighter, eventually one of these trend lines are going to have to give, whether it's the 235 support or this upper trend area. But judging on the overall context of this chart, I'm looking for more of a bullish move. Definitely do not recommend shorting this. I actually recommend never shorting any penny stock. I just don't feel it's really worth it, and there's not enough reward there. Even if it's profitable, these tickers can move, 100, 200, 300% at a time, and it's just really not worth the short. So we're going to be looking at a bullish perspective on this. So we're going to be watching to see if a surge of volume comes in, and at that same time, the price breaks this upper trend line and continues up. So we're going to want to see, like I said, an increase of volume at the exact same time, very similar to over here. And again, that volume is going to be key. It's showing me that this is a nice, solid breakout. So we're going to be looking for that to break out from up this trend line and go up, up, up. And we're going to say also, if you're not already in this trade, I could see waiting till the 250 to actually break to really cement that. And yes, this upper trend right here could just break and you could enter there. However, for me, 250 being a whole number, it could be mentally, a resistant area of resistance. I'm going to be looking for that 250 to break with an increase of volume. And I think this could do a nice move. And judging on how far this could possibly break out to, a good way to figure that out is to see its range on its last big move. So on its last big move, it went from 190 to roughly about 260. So about a 70-cent move. So I could see this having a price target of $2.90 to $3, and that's being your first profit-taking area. Now, when I say your first profit-taking area, what I mean is you could always sell a quarter of your position, a third, maybe half of your position, and let the rest ride for future gains. However, if you do want to take all your profit right there, to completely understand that, especially when it comes to penny stocks, because they can drop fast. All right, traders, like I said, if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos. And we appreciate it a lot. And if you want to jump in the chat room, we are offering a free 30-day trial to the live 24/7 chat room. You can find all that information on tacticaltraders.com. Thank you very much for watching, traders, and until next time, stay profitable.